If your Airbnb bookings feel like they just fell off a cliff, or you're staring at your calendar thinking, I did everything right, why am I suddenly invisible? Let me save you a bunch of stress. Most of the time, you did not get shadow banned. You did not get secretly punished, and you definitely did not wake up in the morning and the algorithm decided it hates you personally. What's usually happening is simpler and more fixable. Airbnb is constantly trying to predict which listings guests are most likely to book, and your listing is either not getting clicked, not getting booked after it gets clicked, or it's sending small signals that you're slightly less reliable than the listings around you. And those small signals add up. I'm Daniel Vosotas. I've spent decades in hospitality and short-term rentals, and I want this channel to be a practical playbook you can actually use. Today I'm going to walk you through the 7 things that actually move you up in Airbnb search in 2026 in plain English, no fluff, with steps you can apply this week. Quick compliance note before we get into this. This video is for educational purposes only. I don't offer financial advice or investment services. Any reference to blockchain, tokenization, or DeFi are purely informational and related to hospitality and real estate innovation. Now, here's the mindset that makes Airbnb search make sense. Airbnb has millions of listings. A guest types in dates, location, a number of people. Maybe they click a few filters, and Airbnb has one job: show them options that match what they want and what they will actually book. Airbnb has said their search system uses many factors, and price, quality, and popularity heavily influence where you show up. So if you want to beat Airbnb search, don't think like a host. Think like a platform for a minute. The platform is trying to create a great guest experience and a successful booking, because that's how the platform wins. If your listing looks like it will create a smooth booking and a great stay, you rise. If you look like you might create friction, you slide. So let's talk about the first lever. And this one surprises people because it has nothing to do with your mattress or your amenities. It's clicks. Click-through rate. When a guest sees your listing in search, do they click it? If you're not getting clicked, you don't get a chance to get booked. And if 2 listings are similar, and one that gets clicked more often tends to keep showing up because Airbnb sees it as a more relevant and more appealing. Here's the brutal truth. Most hosts lose clicks because their first photo is not doing the job. It's either dark, or it's wide but empty, or it's a random bedroom shot that looks like every other bedroom shot on the platform. The first photo is not your best photo, it's your strongest promise. It should answer in 1 second, why should I pick this place over 10 others I'm scrolling past? So what do you do this week? You run a quick test. Open Airbnb as a guest. Search your area. Use similar dates. Scroll until you see your listing, and then look at it like you've never seen it before. Does the first photo feel brighter, more inviting than the listings around it? Or does it blend in? If it blends in, change it. Choose a hero shot that has at least 3 things: bright light, depth, and a clear signature feature. Maybe it's the pool at sunset. Maybe it's the view. Maybe it's the living room with a fireplace and high ceilings. Whatever it is, it needs to look like a reason to book, not just evidence that the property exists. And the title matters too. Don't write a poem, write a promise. If the guest is searching for a family trip, call out family ready. If it's business travel, call out quietly workspace and fast Wi-Fi. If it's a couple getaway, call out walkable private hot tub view. And you're not trying to be clever, you're trying to be chosen. Second lever, conversion. This is one that separates listings that get views from listings that get booked. If you can have a lot of impressions and a lot of clicks that still not rank well long term, if guests click, look around, and leave, Airbnb sees that behavior. If your listing gets clicked but not booked, your booking likelihood looks weaker compared to other listings. And remember, Airbnb is optimizing for successful bookings. So what kills conversion? Usually it's uncertainty. The guest clicks and they start to feel nervous. The photos don't match. The description is vague. The rules are harsh and feels weird. The beds aren't clear. The check-in sounds complicated, or they're not sure if the place is actually comfortable. Your job is to remove uncertainty. Do you clearly list the bed setup? Not sleep 6 with no detail. Say it clearly. Bedroom 1, king. Bedroom 2, queen. Bedroom 3, 2 twins. Living room, sleeper, sofa. People book when they can picture the stay. Do you clearly show the bathroom count or what's in them? Do you show the kitchen? Not just one angle, but enough that someone can see if it's stocked and usable. Do you show the parking situation? Do you show the entry so guests know it's easy and safe? Then look at your first 10 lines of your description. If they are generic, rewrite them. Use a simple structure. Who is best for and what makes it special? And what problem it solves. For example, perfect for families and groups who want space, privacy, and a real vacation setup. Huge outdoor area, fast Wi-Fi, and a kitchen you'll actually use. 5 minutes to the beach, quiet at night, and easy self-check-in. That's not marketing fluff. That's clarity. Third lever, total price competitiveness. This is a big deal now because guests worldwide see total price in search results by default, including fees before taxes. That means that the guest is comparing you to the listing next to you with a very quick mental math. For my dates, what am I paying? If your cleaning fee or extra fees make your total look high, you will lose clicks and you will lose bookings, and that hurts you twice. Fewer bookings and weaker search signals. This is where hosts get defensive. They say, but my cleaning fee is fair. Maybe it is, but the guest does not care about your cost structure. They care about the total. So your strategy is not race to the bottom. Your strategy is win on total price perception. Here's a practical way to do it. Pick 3 competitors in your area that are similar. Similar size, similar quality, similar location. Price your listing for the same dates and compare total. If you are significantly higher, you need to rebalance. Sometimes that means lowering the cleaning fee slightly and shifting a little into nightly rate, especially if you're trying to win shorter stays. Sometimes it means tightening your minimum stay so you can stop attracting one-night bookings that cost you more in cleaning and wear and tear. Sometimes it means offering a weekly discount that makes your listing suddenly look like a smart deal for longer trips. And let me say something important. You do not need to be the cheapest. You need to be the best value. Value means the guest believes what they're getting is worth it. If you have a premium property, great. Price it like a premium property, but make sure your listing shows premium. Better photos, better amenities, better clarity, better reviews. Premium has to look premium immediately. Fourth lever, availability and calendar accuracy. This is one of the least sexy things to talk about, but it matters. Airbnb wants guests to find places they can actually book. If your calendar is tight, full of blocked dates, last-minute restrictions, or you're constantly adjusting it manually, you can lose opportunity. If you only have 2-day gaps, guests can't book. If you block weekends, then open them late. You miss the window when people are planning. If your minimum stays are too rigid, you force the algorithm to skip showing you for searches that don't fit. So here's the move. Run a gap audit once a week. Look at your next 30 days. Find single night gaps, 2-night gaps, awkward mid-stay holes. Decide how you want to monetize them. If you hate one-night stays, fine, but don't leave money on the table for weeks. You can allow one-night gap only when it's between bookings. So you can reduce minimum stays for orphan nights. You can price those nights slightly higher and still get booked because guests love convenience. Also, if you use dynamic pricing, don't just set it up and forget it. Check it. These tools are good, but they are not magical. They can overshoot and price you out of your market. If you are consistently not getting booked for specific date ranges, your price is sending a signal. And if your price is too high compared to similar listings, you will lose clicks and then lose bookings. Then your visibility drops. Fifth lever, response, speed, and reliability. Think about Airbnb's job again. It wants smooth bookings. If you respond slowly, if you decline often, you make guests wait, you create friction, you feel busy. The platform feels risk, and even if you don't see it, these behavior signals matter because they affect guest experience and booking success. So make it easy for yourself. Turn on quick replies. Use saved messages. Use an automated first response that answers the top questions: parking, check-in, pets, number of guests, and the one thing your property is known for. You don't need to sound like a robot. You just need to remove delays. Here's a simple script you can use. Thanks for reaching out. Yes, those dates are available. Check-in is easy, self-in check-in. Parking is on site, and the place is set up for a comfortable stay. If you can tell me who's traveling and what brings you to town, I'll confirm the best setup for your group. Fast, confident, helpful. Sixth lever, cancellations and consistency. This is a painful one because nobody likes talking about it, but Airbnb wants listings that are dependable. If you cancel, if you frequently alter reservations, if there are issues that force guests to change plans, you're telling the platform this listing may not be a sure thing. And sure things tend to rank better than question marks. So what do? You build systems. You confirm your cleaning team. You confirm your maintenance schedule. You set up a pre-arrival checklist that catches problems before the guest finds them. You stop over-promising and under-deliver in the listing description. The easiest way to avoid cancellations is to prevent the reasons cancellations happen surprise rules, unclear expectations, and operational breakdowns. Seventh lever, reviews, value and guest satisfaction. Reviews aren't just an ego thing. Reviews are the public version of what the platform is already trying to measure. Will this guest be happy? And will the guest be happy? Higher satisfaction tends to create more bookings, and more bookings create more data that you're a good match for guests. It's a flywheel. But here's the detail most hosts miss. Your reviews can be good and still not help you as much as they could, because guests can scan reviews for specific reassurance. Cleanliness, comfort, noise, beds, water pressure, parking, neighborhood, check-in, ease. If your reviews don't mention the things guests worry about, you want to guide guests to mention them without being weird about it. So after a good stay, send a message like this. Thank you for staying with us. If you have a minute, a review really helps. Guests often look for details on cleanliness, comfort, and how easy check-in was. So feel free to mention anything that stood out. That's it. You're not bribing. You're not scripting. You're just guiding. Now, let me give you a simple 7-day action plan because this is where you turn knowledge into bookings. Day 1, replace your hero photo and rewrite your title so it's clear promise. Day 2, rewrite the first 10 lines of your description to remove uncertainty and make your sleeping setup crystal clear. Day 3, do a total price check against 3 competitors for the same dates and adjust your pricing structure so you look competitive on total, not just nightly. Day 4, fix your calendar gaps. Adjust minimum stays for orphan nights and make your availability more bookable. Day 5, set up saved replies and automated first response that is fast, confident, and helpful. Day 6, tighten operations, pre-arrival checklist, cleaning confirmation, maintenance check, anything that prevents cancellations and surprises. Day 7, improve the guest experience where it matters most. Arrival, first hour, sleep quality, and check-out simplicity. Those are the moments that drive 5-star reviews. Now, quick note about AI, because AI is the tool that makes all of this easier if you use it correctly. AI should not replace your hospitality. AI should remove your busy work so you can be more human. Use it for messaging templates. Use it for review responses. Use it for organizing your guest guide. Use it for pricing, monitoring, alerts. But keep your voice. Guests can feel when a host actually cares. And this is where hotels have an advantage, and also where you can steal their playbook. Hotels win on consistency. They win because check-in is predictable. The bed is predictable. The basics are handled. When you bring hotel-style consistency into your Airbnb, you become safe choice for the platform and easy yes for guests. Let me wrap this up with one simple idea. Airbnb search is not a mystery box. It's a mirror. It reflects what guests do when they see your listing. If guests click you more, you rise. If guests books you more, you rise. If guests have a great stay and leave strong reviews, you rise. If you're priced in a way that makes your total feel fair, you rise. If you're reliable, you rise. It's not magic, it's signals. Quick compliance note again as we close. This video is for educational purposes only. I don't offer financial advice or investment services. Any reference to blockchain, tokenization, or DeFi are purely informational and related to hospitality and real estate innovation. If you want a quick win right now, do this today. Open your listing, look at your first photo, and ask yourself, would I click this compared to 10 other listings next to it? If the answer is anything but yes, change it. That one move alone can change your click-through rate, and that is the first domino. And if you want help diagnosing your specific listing, drop a comment with your market and which problem you're seeing. Low views, lots of views, but no bookings, or bookings that suddenly slowed. I'll tell you which of the 7 levers I'd fix first. I'm Daniel Vosotas, and I will see you in the next video.